Alright, just having a wee bit of breakfast there. Today's going to be epic. I'm actually in a place called Opotiki on the east coast of the North Island, and we're going to do a track, the Pakihi Track today. First opened in 1906. I don't think they were mountain biking in 1906, but yeah, very old track. It's part of the Motu trails. It's got 25 bridges, drop-off streams, mostly downhill, so that sounds pretty cool. We do need to take a shuttle to get us to the top. So yeah, pretty excited about today's ride. Now you may be wondering, where am I? Well, I'm actually inside a caravan. Very first night ever in the caravan. I'll probably make another video explaining that, which will either come out before this one or after this one. But anyway, you guys are used to my videos, you can roll with that. Also, it's new e-bike day today. No, not talking about my new KTM Prowler Exonic, but my wife has a new e-bike, and it is going to be the very first time she's ridden it. So she's kind of nervous and kind of excited about that. So anyway, I'll show you the bike once we get there, but we've got to drive to a location. We're going to get a shuttle. The shuttle takes a bit over an hour, and then there's 40 odd Ks of mostly downhill. So anyway, I'm going to finish my breakfast, and we'll get set up, and I'll meet you out there. Okay, the plan was to be the first one here, to have the bikes unloaded and then wait for all the guys to turn up. The reality is we're last here. We end up putting the bikes in Mish's van. If you ever try and put 3 bikes in a van, you know what happens. So anyway, we're late. But anyway, we're loading up on the trailer now, about an hour's drive, and we'll meet you at the top. So we unloaded the bikes and then started with a bit of a gravel road ride in to the trail. As usual, I got confused. I thought it was 12 Ks to the trail, but it's actually 20, so there was a little bit of a mix-up. But hey, that's nothing new for my videos. It was quite good actually to do a nice gentle ride in. Jacqueline was really nervous. This was her first ride on the e-bike, and she doesn't do much off-road, and she was kind of nervous about all the drops that were apparently on this ride. So it was a good chance to get her used to the bike before getting into the track proper. Alright, so we made it to the top of the gravel road. That's the start of the track. We've got a pretty good crew, and I did promise new bike day, didn't I? Alright, so we've got Mrs. Best Day Ever on the Merida E160 700. You nervous about this? You are, aren't you? Alright, the good thing is that if you're worried about doing this track and you're a novice rider on a brand new bike, if Jacqueline makes it, you'll know it's okay. But we'll take it easy. Okay, for those who watch my videos, you know that I just don't know what I'm doing and we tend to mess up. So apparently this is not the start. So you don't go through there. This is actually Papamoa Hill Summit. We carry on down the road, I think. Apparently you can't get lost, eh? So anyway, we'll see. Alright, so we're going a little bit further down the road. It's unlike me to give you false information. But apparently, as I say, you really can't go wrong. But we just assumed the little thing up the top there was where you started. Okay, looks like we made it. And the way I know we made it is because the big giant sign that says Pakihi Track on it. Now, if you think Jacqueline's little Merida looks nice, it is a very nice bike, but we did have one issue with it. The battery cover vibrated off while we were on the shuttle, which was annoying. And so I've just fashioned a pump cover just to protect the bottom bit if any water splashes up the tyre. So, sad? You're a bit sad. New bike, already losing bits. Alrighty, we're into it. Oh, we haven't got very far. Looks like we got a gate, which I'm probably going to have to help Jacqueline with. I can give you a hand. Alright, I'll do the good husband bit. Mish is fine.
I'll be at the bike.
Alright, so far I'm impressed. Look at this, this is nice. Now, some of the instructions we got from John on the shuttle was this is not the track to go crazy fast down, as you they have had to helicopter a few people out of here, so not a difficult track, as Jacqueline's hopefully going to show us. But yeah, there's a big exposure in places which we'll come to. I don't know. The only problem is if it says stop and walk. Oh, I'm going to ride that.
Yeah, you'll get through it.
As in fact, it would have been easier to, I think. Yeah, okay. All right, it's okay. I'm going to bunny hop the tree. Oh look, we got Tony the gentleman. Look at him. Wonder if he'll help me with my bike. Does that smell you, Tony?
What's that? So, yes, sorry. No, it's a dead possum.
Yeah, I figured it was probably possum. I'm not sure if the viewers can smell the dead possum, but it's quite strong. Now I do feel I need to apologise a little bit for the lack of scenery on the way out here actually. It was spectacular, typical East Coast. There were piglets running on the road and horses and foals and dogs and just all sorts of animals and things going on, but unfortunately we were running late. And the reason we were running late is I had my bikes in the back of the ute and then Mish turned up at the campsite and we decided to put them in the van, and it's actually a lot harder to put 3 bikes in a van than we thought, so we were actually the last ones to arrive, not the first. And so yeah, I didn't get you all the scenic shots, but hopefully it's scenic now. It's pretty stunning really, this bush. I'm really enjoying this, and it's actually really surprisingly cool in here. It's a hot day, but it's actually surprisingly cool. So if you do this ride, yeah, it wouldn't hurt to bring some extra clothes. Alright, we've all seen these ones here. The old vines smacked me from there, so I don't know quite what I'm going to do, but I'm going to see if I can get it out the way so it doesn't hit the next rider. What do you think, guys? Have I made that better, or have I just made something to get someone's handlebars to get hooked up on that? Anyway, you don't get hit in the face, so maybe some trail karma. Alright, so the guys they've gone on ahead because I didn't want them to wait. Jacqueline's gone ahead while I've done my bit of trail maintenance, so it gives me a chance to get a little bit. But yeah, you can't really go super fast. She's pretty windy, but I imagine those guys will be flying. There'll be no way they're going to be sensible. She looks like Jacqueline's made a bit of progress. I've actually been quite impressed. She's going faster than I thought. I was a bit worried she might be insanely slow, but she's moving along quite nicely. Slippery track. Oh, that's not a ride. Gonna have to duck. Oh, under there. Probably find Jacqueline didn't even duck. That's a bit mean, isn't it? That surprised me how long it took to catch you. You must be going pretty fast. Is this stunning or what? This is beautiful. I didn't quite know what to expect, but this is beautiful. Ride slow. Now I think one of the big thing about this track is that, yeah, you can go for quite big falls in places off the left hand side. And my logic is that the trail hasn't got any narrow, or not too much narrow, and you're certainly comfortable to ride it. So just ride sensibly and just, oops, what have we got here? What have we got here, guys? There's someone gone down the track. Jeremy. Okay, I'm not quite sure. Apparently we do have a man down. Is Jeremy all right?
Yeah.
All right.
Give us your hand, Tony.
You did that. I just want to prove the driver wrong.
Okay, so you can go down the bank, and the e-bike looks like it's. We'll edit this out, Jeremy.
Oh, don't worry about that. Reach down and grab the prop there, Kev. Yeah, I'm trying to. Yep.
Wow, that's
Hang on, Tony.
just yell if you need me to help by more than filming it.
Fuck, I can't. Hang on.
What's he put on that tree?
Oh, no. Alright, okay. Is that good? That's it. Yep. Right, I've got it if you want to take another step.
So much better with e-bikes, isn't it?
We're up. Success. Sorry.
Right, if you just hop out the way, I'll just swing it over.
No, just stop and grab. Give us your hand. Huh?
E-bikes are not light when they're not moving.
I presume this is still filming.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Nah, that much gone.
You alright, Jeremy?
Yeah.
Thank God, you're
I just had to stop here to unclip.
Right.
My feet didn't unclip and I went sink there I went. Fuck. Straight off down there.
Okay, I'm going to have to ask, I'm going to have to ask, how did you do that?
Talk us through it, Jim.
Come on,
Well,
just take your time. We're in no hurry here. As you...
just came up, saw the sign, walked this. So I thought, okay, I'll do that. And I got to here and I went to unclip. New cleats, didn't unclip, lost balance, down the bank.
It's a... Oh yeah, oh that's gonna hurt, eh? I think riding it's safer. I much prefer to ride than walk, eh? Okay, well I hadn't sort of banked on that today. Apparently he went a long way down there, so, and the funny part was the other guys rode it and Jeremy decided to be the sensible one and walk it, and he's the one who ended up falling over and making a mess of it. So I don't know what the moral of the story is there at all, to be honest. But I think I've completely freaked Jacqueline out now. You right there up there? Yeah, she's like, oh my God, what have you done? I'm going to die. She was, last night she was really nervous about doing this, but I think she's doing great. All out in the sunshine a bit. Now, if you're wondering, we have come a little bit prepared. Jacqueline's got some first aid stuff with her, and I've got my InReach Garmin Mini, so that enables me to send a distress call, but it also, even better than that, it's I can send a text message on my phone if need be, via the Garmin, via the satellite, and get a message out if we needed some assistance for some reason. I've even, must admit, believe it or not, brought a little bike light. Jacqueline's got one on hers, just in case, you know, something happened and you didn't get out in the daylight. So we have taken it, you know, we are taking it seriously. As I say, it's not a difficult track, but as you can see, things can go wrong, and they have had people, as I say, helicoptered out here a number of times. All right, the sign said hazard ahead, and Mish is going to demonstrate what the hazard is. Oh, that's prickly. There's Jeremy. Just check Jeremy's not down that bank. Jeremy, are you down there? Jeremy! No, he's not down there. Alright, you get the old, look at that, it's stuck to the hair. Here's my, anyway, not a big issue. Oh, what an idiot, I just did it on exactly the same bush. Anyway, we're gonna ride this. I prefer to ride. Didn't pay all this money to walk. Yeah, absolutely, it does make it easier. E-bikes are the best thing ever. It's well known that. But yeah, Jacqueline was just saying that the motor helps just when you put your foot down, a little bit of power to get you over things. Really nice. Got a hazard ahead. You always wonder what the hazard's going to be. All right, what do we got? Can you, Jacqueline, just let go of the bike.
Okay.
You're right, that's okay. Oh, it is quite hard. It must be walk mode. How's walk mode? I can't remember how to work walk mode on Shimano. Is Jeremy down there? No, Jeremy's not down there. Oh, look at the view. Down the river. All right, let's try this section here, shall we? That's for babies. I prefer to ride to walk, to be honest. And if I slid down there, you've got some first aid stuff, so. Oh, this is just stunning, guys. Stunning. All right, so slightly changed strategy. I'm riding in front of Jacqueline now, And my logic is that if I ride really slowly, I can stop and tell her what she needs to walk and what is okay to ride, because she'll get off and walk and often she doesn't need to. And we have the Pakihi suspension bridge. That freaked you out?
Oh my god, no.
Look at that.
Stunning.
That is stunning. All right, I said I'd get you some scenery. What about that? Beautiful. We are loving this so far. It is absolutely stunning here. Happy back there, dear? She's happy. All going well. Okay, we'll carry on. Stop and walk. Let's have a look. Falling rocks. You right? You still right? Yeah, it's all rideable. Just watch your hands on the left-hand side. That's all. Oh, here we go. Did you do it? All good back there? Oh, wonderful. Actually, this strategy is not bad, because one of the things I'm actually pretty darn good at, and a lot of people don't realise, is I'm quite good at judging what people can and can't do in their skill level. And so I'd never let Jacqueline do anything that I thought was remotely beyond her or dangerous for her. And she knows that, and so she'll follow me if I say it's okay. And I'm definitely going to get her to walk if I think she's going to crash.
That's rideable then.
You're tempting me, aren't you?
It's not so bad at all.
Can I ride it? No, I don't think I can ride that, to be honest.
Oh!
The
I'm telling you, you can't ride that.
oh,
Oh! It's not bad at all, you know, but
bugger Michelle.
it's not fun.
Bugger you, Michelle. Actually, I don't know whether I can ride that. I don't know whether you can call that riding, but half a point for that, yeah. It was a sort of a ride. Well done, dear. I don't like it when someone says that's not rideable. It's like it's a challenge. Alright, it's about this point that we think we might have messed up yet again. Got a funny feeling the guys may have all gone to the hut, and I'm blaming Mish for this one, but we didn't stop at the hut. We didn't go off, we carried on past, so yeah. We'll work it out. Alright, so yeah, typical us chaos. The guys, we can't find where they've stopped, and we think that they may have gone down to that hut, which I think was the plan, but we just assumed that the hut was on the track and we didn't need to turn off to get to it. So yeah, we messed that one up. So anyway, we're gonna go back, and otherwise they'll just wait there indefinitely for us and maybe start going up, and who knows what. Whoa, don't want to go too fast on that, you could mess it up, couldn't you? You've seen me do that before. Yeah, they do say not going crazy speeds. Alright, so we're going down to the hut off the main trail. Question is, are they here? Are they here? Is anyone here? Is anyone here? Oh, yep, here we are. Here's some people. How you going? Tony, this looks like a really nice place to stop.
Oh, beautiful. New Zealand scenery. Can't beat it.
Why do you think the girls went straight on past? Let's not go there.
That's the $1 million question.
Okay, to be fair, I don't know that I disagreed with them, and I did follow them. So, but I've got a thing when a woman says something, I just do as I'm told. So that's my excuse. All right, so we found the guys. They were never lost. They were happy having a swim, eating their lunch, doing exactly what we organised to do. But anyway, we all make mistakes, and I make lots of mistakes. All right, back on the road again. Okay, it was a bit of a cock up. We've had a bit of lunch, bit of a look at the view, and we'll keep going. Yeah, we're having a debate on this whole stop and walk business. Yeah, it's a tricky one really. I personally prefer to ride it, and even Jacqueline I think at times prefers to ride it. I think the secret is to just keep your bars away from the wall, right in the middle, and just steady momentum. It's kind of weird though, because I'm not watching where I'm riding, I'm watching where Jacqueline's riding. I'm not in the least bit concerned about going off the edge myself, but yeah, I keep watching where she's going, but she's doing a good job. Nice. Oh, this looks interesting. I think you'll be walking this bit. I think we're definitely walking that bit. I'll give you a hand on that. Oh, that's totally rideable. Totally rideable. Totally. In race mode. I got it. Cool. Thanks, Tony. You're the perfect gentleman. He's obviously brought up with manners somewhere. Amazing this bit, you hardly even need to pedal. You just feel as though you're just a tiny bit of effort to maintain momentum. I think it's mostly downhill. I can't believe how quick Jacqueline's gone. She's got faster and faster as the days got on. Definitely building her confidence on that bike, so that's going to be really cool. Don't know what bridge we're up to. 23, I think it's 25 in the whole ride, so we're getting close to the end. Alright, we just crossed bridge number 25, and if I've got one thing right today, I think there's 25 bridges, so we must be close to the end of the track, although there's still a road out, I think. But yeah, it's going great so far. And that looks like the end of the trail, and we're out to the road. Actually, funnily, Jacqueline's she's quite a good athlete. Her motor stopped after the last stop, and she rode the whole thing with the motor off and didn't even notice, so I don't know what that tells you. But anyway, she just put it in boost now and scared the hell of herself because it's more power than she'd like, but you'll get used to it. Now, one of my tricks that I do when riding is when you stop is you fill up someone's backpack with stones and make them ride all the way with stones. I wouldn't do that to my wife. You voluntarily picked that stone up and carried it back.
Yeah. It's got special Scottish significance, and the Scots will understand what's going on here.
Okay, yeah. Fair enough. I think it's mad. Few after dinner drinks. Well, let's start that one again.
After dinner.
Few after ride drinks. Looks nice, Tony.
It is.
Did you bring me one?
Well deserved. Yeah, you've got one. I brought you a raro.
A raro. Alright, so what have we learned today? Other than even experienced riders can stuff up and go for a bit of a gutser. Got novice rider, did you enjoy your day?
Very much.
I thought you did really, really well. To be honest, at the start of the day, I thought you were going to be terribly slow, but actually you got pretty damn quick at the end. I was surprised that you managed to do the last bit with the motor off and didn't even notice, but I guess that's what happens when you're an athlete. So yes, if you don't have to be a hugely experienced rider, I think, to do this. I think we end up with about 48 k's, so it's a reasonable way. I end up a bit more because even on a track that you can't get lost on, we still got lost. But everyone's had a great day, great group of people. I think if you're going to do this, it's good to do it with a group of people. And if you haven't subscribed, what are you going to do?
Subscribe, please.
Yeah, thumbs up, like, leave us a comment, and we'll see you on the next one.